Today I've been really focused on planets, right? And while I was picking up my daughter from school, Spirit was talking about Mercury and technology, and the fact that we seem to think that the ancients who created the astrology system or who divined it for us, that they were talking about electronics. I don't think they were talking about electronics, you guys. I really don't. I think that's a distraction. I think they have us distracted with external tech so that we will ignore our internal tech. Right? There's a lot of technology that is built into these suits that we are not using, that we don't have knowledge of, and we are not accessing. There is a lot. Spirit's been talking to me about this for a good 6 months. All of the technology that is in our meat suits that we are not utilizing. When Mercury governs technology, notice that it also governs the mind, our processor. This is the tech that Mercury governs. I believe it's us having an effect on our outer electronics when Mercury goes retrograde. Not our electronics just going haywire. Us interacting with it is different in a moment because something's different in us. Mercury is retrograde. I just want you guys to think about it because I get so frustrated when I look at how we measure the progress of humanity, and it's always centered on tech. Right? It's always centered on tech, but not our internal tech. It's always centered on like electronics. How is that a measure of our progress? That's crazy when you really think about it. Think about how many resources have to be stolen from this planet to do that kind of tech. And you think that's progress? We're destroying ourselves for that external tech. That's not progress, you guys. It's the internal technology that matters. That's what matters. Some of you guys know I have coined, Spirit has coined, I've talked to you guys about it, 2 internal processors, spiritual. One is at the back of your neck and one is at your belly button, right? Huge processors, very, very powerful. And most people have no awareness of it. And I'm gonna tell you something else. The chakra system is such an incomplete, and I mean no disrespect to anyone who this is part of like their religious beliefs, no disrespect, but as an energy worker, it's a very incomplete, very static, very kind of 2D way of looking at how we use energy. Spirit's given me another word. It's called the wellspring system. I haven't taught about it outside of my group, but it's so much more dynamic. We have incredible tech in these suits and we are not using it. You think we're governed by just 7 chakras? That's it? Nah, you guys. Nah, that's them limiting you in a really severe way. We have much more sophisticated tech than just 7 wheels along our spine. Much more sophisticated tech.